3rd, 2017, 10 o'clock a.m. Hello, I'm Jason Reese, and welcome to Good Morning Batavia. News, weather, sports, entertainment, news, weather, sports, live traffic. Headlines, news, weather, sports, live traffic. Live from the city of Batavia, New York at 332 West Main Street, room number 4. And here I am live from the city of Batavia, New York, on the second floor at 332 West Main Street. At 332 West Main Street on this beautiful Sunday morning. Your host, Jason D. Reese. And good morning, Batavia. How are you doing today on this beautiful Sunday morning here in the city of Batavia, New York? Big football game at New Era Stadium, New Era Field, whatever it's called, as the Bills take on the AFC rivals, the New England Patriots, who are on a 7-game win streak. It's going to be a great game. You know, Jason Reese, no matter who they play, always pick the Buffalo Bills, and not changing it today. So I'm picking the Bills in a high-scoring, exciting game, 41-38. Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, Steven Gauskowski, Rob Gronkowski, you know the cast of characters we love to hate. 5-time Super Bowl champion, 7 appearances, one of the greatest organizations in the history of the National Football League. But I have news for you. Leslie Frazier has a defensive scheme that is working now. All the players are on board. The defense has to play lights out, so doesn't Tyrod Taylor. And we should see an upset today by the Buffalo Bills. The head coach is going to have to go against one of the greatest coaches in the history of the NFL, and Bill Belichick. So it's going to be an exciting, fun game in Orchard Park later on today. And to start the headlines, ladies and gentlemen, I would have thought I would be saying this. Matt Lauer was fired from the Today Show. Amazing. I guess he had a case of the hornies, and you know us men, we love our sex. But I guess you're not allowed to have it at a workplace. And that's what got him. I have no problem with it, you know. Guys want to, you know, that's what men do. That's why we're men. But I guess there are rules and regulations, and with anything, you have to follow the rules and regulations. And he got caught, and that says a lot for NBC, because they could have just pushed it out. Matt Lauer, we need ratings. We need the commercial dollar. But it says a lot. I have to commend NBC for doing the right thing and following their own policy. Now the story is he going to get paid his $30 million he was under contract for? And I believe if he violated terms of the agreement, he won't get it. So that's going to really hurt him. Also in the headlines, the supermoon is tonight. I'm guessing around 5:30 or so, 5 o'clock, 5:30, you're going to see here in Batavia, if I look east on West Main Street, this huge full moon. It's supposed to be 14% closer to the Earth than it's been the last supermoon. So we're going to find out. So you'll see it tonight as it rises and tomorrow morning as it sets. So you have 2 chances of seeing it. NFL, as I was saying, the Bills are at the Patriots are at the Bills. Colin Kaepernick wins the Muhammad Ali Award from Sports Illustrated. So that's GQ and Sports Illustrated. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. I believe this man's going to win the Time Magazine Person of the Year in 3 days, because they released their Person of the Year on December 6th. So that's what's happening here in and around headlines in and around Western New York. Oh, the Batavia Muck Dogs. They are not going to be run by the Rochester Red Wings this year. This is a great time for Batavia to take advantage of a gift. They were just handed $10 million. There's no excuses Now, if they want to get rid of the Muck Dogs, just take $1 million out, run the team, tell them you guys got to go. Because we have the money to do it. They have $10 million from the state of New York. So there's no excuses. But we'll see. I think Muck Dogs get one more year this year, and that's going to be it for 45, 50 years. Over 20 years as the Muck Dogs, but 40 since the 60s as the Batavia New York Penn League. That's quite impressive, you know. Times change, people change, and sometimes you got to move forward, and that's what's happening there. Have I got some stuff to show you? First and foremost, where's my Bob Schieffer book at? Oh, there it is. Let me get that quickly. You know, I work at the Salvation Army thrift store. Where's the first one? I work at the Salvation Army thrift store in Batavia, New York. So, and I love shopping. That's not right. Come on. There we go. Just in. What I couldn't tell you on TV, Bob Schieffer. Okay? Pretty cool. Next. An autographed memorabilia from O.J. Simpson. Wasn't signed for me, though, but there it is. There's his handwriting, and remember, this is what he went to prison for. A few years of... remember, he went to that guy's house in Las Vegas, says, I want my memorabilia. Well, there's one of them. And, of course, we have to always talk about our friend Pinocchio. This was a couple weeks ago. Great photo. I love Pinocchio. Great. And, of course, one of the greatest photos I've ever seen from any character. How cool is that? Who, me? Look how great the detail is. And, of course, and finally, my new mouse pad. I'm going to use it in a few minutes, but I want to debut it here on Good Morning Batavia. First of all, from Shutterfield.com. See if it says Jason Reese Media. Oh, it doesn't. It just says Jason Reese. And here it is. Check that out. You have 3 photographs. Top one is me in kindergarten. I'm in there somewhere. Second one is me in 1978, I believe. And the bottom is me as a wrestling manager. And it's my new mouse pad. And thank you, Shutterfly.com. And there we have our little goodies we received recently. You're watching Good Morning Batavia, and I am your host, Jason Reese. Going to swing over to the monitor, check out some weather. Then we're going to go do some live traffic, and then we're going to shoot around on the internet. I'm Jason Reese. I am your host, and this is Good Morning Batavia. Good morning, Batavia! All right, let's put this stuff away quickly. I want to thank my old mouse pad. It's got a lot of miles on it, folks. I got this from Jay Nickerson when he was in Batavia Computer. Thanks, Jay. But I got to retire you, buddy. Now we're going to start a whole new era. And that era starts right now. We're going to go like this. And my new mousepad era has just began. So let's go to weather.com quickly. Talk about the super moon and all that cool stuff. Supposed to get some pretty good snow this week. We'll talk about that also. It's supposed to be 50 degrees today. We'll talk about that. Oh, this works nice. And here we go. Alrighty here. Let's go to the map quickly. Read our map. Don't miss it. First and only chance this year. Oh, tea tastes delicious. Ice cold tea, iced tea, excuse me. Wow, look at that. Oh boy. 10:12 a.m. Nothing. It's gonna be beautiful. That super moon's gonna be gorgeous tonight. Flat out gorgeous. Let's zoom in. See what we got here. Zoom out. Let's zoom in quickly. There's Batavia, Stafford, all western or small towns. I didn't realize that Alabama was northwest of Batavia, same as Oakfield. Elba Center, Bergen. So Elba, right is Byron Bergen heading to Rochester. Elba left goes toward Buffalo. Beautiful. So we're going to zoom in. Get ready to do the 10-day forecast. Then we're going to head over to the window and check out the live traffic. So let's go to the 10-day. Where's it at? Right there. We'll go here. All right. Today, hourly, 10-day. Here's the 10-day for us. 41 degrees currently in Batavia, New York. At 10:13 a.m., you're watching Good Morning Batavia, and I'm your host, Jason Reese. Oh, here we go. So, Good Morning Batavia is a weekly blog, by the way. For today, high of 48, low of 31. Light precip, 10%. Morning rain on Tuesday, high of 50, 90%. So that means we're going to have rain Tuesday. Wednesday, 20%, but the numbers are dropping. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Monday, 8 p.m., snow showers, flat and simple. So we're supposed to get snow Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But right now, there's some AM snow showers, 32. So that might not be too significant. I'm looking for lake effect snow. And it's right. Oh, here it is. Sunday the 17th, 24/7 definitely. Saturday the 16th, 24. See, this is the days we're gonna get snow. This entire week. Snow showers, snow showers, snow showers. So from Monday the 14th, the 11th through the Sunday the 17th, we might be getting some snow here in Western New York. But from Sunday back, we only have one day. So it's not this week, but the following week. So this is why I like weather. None of the bells and whistles like you get on the TV. This is what's going to happen. So starting today through next Sunday, we only have one chance of snow showers, and that's a Saturday. But from that Monday down to the 16th, every day is only in the 20s. So look out for that week. That's going to be brutally cold. 13 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour, 13 miles an hour. So the wind's not really too bad, 11 miles an hour. That says a lot. So The week from the 11th to the 17th is what we have to watch out for. And there's your weather, brought to you by weather.com and Good Morning Batavia. I'm going to run over to the window. We're going to do some live traffic. You're watching Good Morning Batavia at 10:16 a.m. and I am your host, Jason Reese. Good Morning Batavia is a weekly blog. And there it is on this 41-degree Sunday, live from the city of Batavia, New York. I'm Jason Reese, and you're watching Good Morning Batavia. Calm before the storm, as they say. Looks like one more week, and then it's going to turn brutally cold and snowy. But today's beautiful. There you have it. Hang out here for a little while. Well, you always see this side of Batavia, so let's check out this side. See that? Nice and quiet around here. Beautiful. But it's winter time in the city of Batavia. Well, it's not winter yet. 18 days it's winter. Get that later. Live traffic, you know the drill. On right side, heading west, heading toward Buffalo. Light traffic, nothing you can't maneuver around. On the way back east, on the left side, very light traffic, nothing you can't maneuver around. Settlers, billy goats. Gorgeous. There's the new bridge, well, the refurbished bridge, and here comes some traffic. Not too much today on this gorgeous Saturday. 5-10 degrees warmer would be great. And remember, tonight's the super moon, so later on tonight I'm going to take my computer outside. Hopefully we'll get a couple of shots of the super moon. But right now it's just gorgeous out. So we're going to swing back in, check out some fantasy football, and then we're going to finish up Good Morning Batavia. Man, I still can't believe Matt Lauer got fired. Wow. We're going to see how that's going to turn out. And there you have it. Live traffic from the city of Batavia on this Sunday, December 3rd, 2017. Check out some fantasy football. Now, last week, I don't know if you heard me, but I'm slowly scaling back on my internet activity. Let's check out Yahoo. Since we're already there. There we go. Let's check out my contest. 10:20 a.m. You're watching Good Morning Batavia. I'm your host, Jason Reese. We have 1, 2. Oh, we have 3 contests coming up. That's a good lineup. Carson Wentz, LaShawn McCoy, Marshawn Lynch, Stephon Diggs, Dimitri Thomas, Ashley Jeffrey, Jared Cook, and Rex Burkhead. And my 1 o'clock contest, this should be the, all right, this is where I'm at. Tom Brady, Latavius Mavers, Alvin Kamara, never heard of that guy. Demetrius Thomas, Sammy Watkins, Cooper. Yeah, I have to trade these two, so let me edit this lineup quickly. Sammy Watkins. I'm going to keep Sammy Watkins. I'm going to get rid of this guy here. I'm going to get rid of this guy here. Thank you. So 19 players. I need a wide receiver. So I need a different player from a different team. (10:23 a.m.) You're watching Good Morning Batavia. I'm your host, Jason Reese. Let's take Mohamed Sanu. All right. And I had Dimitri Thomas in 2 lineups. I'm going to change him for 1. It's a good lineup, by the way. Let's go to FanDuel quickly. If you will adore me. Oh, I got to go to NFL.com. Russell Wilson, C. Anderson, M. Gillislee, Danny Amendola, Larry Fitzgerald, Kay Allen, Kyler Ruff, Steven Gostkowski, Chargers defense. Is that the head-to-head one? I'm not sure. So then we have Phillip Rivers, Al Fournette, Deion Lewis, Brandon Cooks, Jay Jones. That's a pretty good lineup. Mini NFL, okay. Entry for $1. So I don't have a lot of money to play with, so let's go to NFL.com quickly. Again, I'd like to win one more game from each of these from NFL.com and Yahoo today. Would go a long ways in me getting into the playoffs. So I think I'm partially there. We are chosen. We are one. We are frightened of no one. And no one will win this war. So I got a weekly pick'ems quickly. right here, 10:26 a.m. You're watching Good Morning Batavia. We have the Cowboys. I got that correctly. So Jaguars, Chiefs, Titans, Packers at home over the Buccaneers. Should be. They're saying Aaron Rodgers is on his way back. Broncos over the Dolphins should be an upset. Bears over the 49ers should be a good game, but Jimmy Garoppolo is starting for the 49ers. Ravens over the Lions. Ravens defense looks good. They have to play lights out against Stafford and company. Vikings over the Falcons. Again, Vikings on the road. I might switch that one because Atlanta's looking good. But the Vikings want to get to the playoffs. They got to beat Atlanta. Patriots over the Bills. I got to switch that to Bills over the Patriots. There we go. And Chargers over the Browns. Raiders over the Giants. Cardinals over the Rams. Rams over the Cardinals. Panthers over the Saints. That's going to be a great game, by the way. And Eagles. I'm looking for the upset Seattle at home over Philadelphia. And Steelers should beat the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's see what the Jason Reese Pavilion Gophers are up to. Zero zero. Gonna be a good one. Hopefully I can pull off a win. An upset with big Billy Boy. So hopefully Tom Brady, Murray, and Mixon, these guys can get some points and we can beat these guys. So it's 8:28 a.m. This is Good Morning Batavia. I'm your host, Jason Reese. And we're gonna switch back over. We're gonna finish up at the news chair. And there you have it for this week's Good Morning Batavia. Where did I put those drawings at? Tell me I got them. Tell me I got them. Oh, no. I put them away and I can't find them. I started a drawing of Pinocchio. I know I didn't throw it away. Man. Let's put it down here. Oh, I think you did. All right, okay, I can't find them right now. I don't have a gun. That's Jason Reese for you. Shoot. Ah! Where'd I put them? I just don't see them. But that's it. That's Good Morning Batavia for this Sunday, December 3rd, 2017. I can't believe this. Oh, well. So next week I'm going to have a drawing of Jimmy the Cricket, of Pinocchio. And hopefully it's going to turn out pretty good. And that's Good Morning Batavia for this Sunday, December 3rd, 2017. I am your host, Jason Reese. I will see you next week. Anyways, have a good morning, Batavia, and good luck to the Bills. And remember, I picked a high-scoring upset. Let's see what happens. For Good Morning Batavia, I'm your host, Jason Reese. Have a good morning, Batavia, and see you next week. Goodbye. And of course, of course, gotta end it like this. How cute. That is one of the most adorable photos I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, see you later. Have a nice day. Goodbye.